Hi, I'm René from Chocolate Puma.
I'm Gaston from Chocolate Puma.
And together.
Move on, go from door to door, stepping onto the dance floor. Would you like to dance in your? Think you should say yes, por favor. Not your average girl next door. Let's go make this hardcore. Everything you hoped for. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I started DJing quite a while ago. Actually, I started DJing because I like music and I want to play music. So I did that for a few years and then I quit actually for a few years and then we decided to start DJing as Chocolate Puma together and play only our own tracks. So in the beginning we're playing like 90-100% of our own tracks. This has changed now a little bit. We play like 60% of our own tracks and 40% of tracks of other people. And it's all about the music.
I started DJing somewhere in the 80s, I guess, when I was around 15 or 16. I started DJing at school. Played house music when it first came out. I thought it was really cool because I always liked electronic elements in music, and house music was the ultimate electronic music for me. So and a few years later I met René. I was already making music in my bedroom with a synthesizer and a tape recorder and really basic. Then I met René and I think that was in 1991. And then we made, one of our first records was Give It Up by The Good Man. And maybe some viewers know that track. It was a Brazilian house track. And it was quite a big hit. So I was still at school. We made this record and next thing we knew we were in limousines in New York and in Tokyo and all over the place.
Bass coming, I'm ready to get raw. Class A, 100% pure. Jump out from the back to the door. I need my own space on the floor, so step back. So step back. Need my own space on the floor, so step.
Well, first of all, we are not producing next to the DJing, but it's more the other way around. We are more producers and we also DJ. And I don't know what I'm dreaming before we start produce. I don't dream actually. So the ideas are coming more from when I'm in the shower, I think.
I'm not in the shower when he is in the shower, so don't worry. But ideas come from mainly other music. So it's not, for me, it's not coming from walking in the forest or on the beach, but more like listening to interesting new music. Could be by a young hip dude with a laptop, or maybe some old music. But generally, I like new music the most because it's something I've never heard before and it's fresh and that inspires me. Yeah, and when we get in the studio, it's taking all this inspiration and we just fool around with our equipment and we generally don't have any idea what we're doing. But in the end, there's some records coming out of this, not having an idea of doing what we're doing.
Yes, we are traveling a lot. Actually, I think we are traveling more than that we are doing gigs, but that's part of the job. And the most gigs on one day we did this year in March in Miami. We did 4 gigs in one day, but it was all in one street, so that was very easy, no planes in between, so 4 gigs is the max we do.
Yeah, we just released a new single called Step Back, featuring an English rapper, Chris Kiss. Yeah, we just released it on Mixmax Records, and Mixmax Records is the label of Laidback Luke. We've known Laidback Luke for 20 years now, I think, because he actually released his very first record on our label when he was, I don't know, 18 years old, little kid still. So yeah, very cool to release a record on his label. And this record is, well, Laidback Luke is saying it was the record of Miami for him, and it's he thinks it's the sound of this year. And what he means is that we know EDM, you know, the big room stuff, we know deep house, and yeah, we think this Step Back record is like a bridge between the two. So we have like a big breakdown, but with a cool house drop. So yeah, very excited about that. So, yeah, and what René said, traveling is really hard sometimes, and we always say we get paid to travel and we do the music part for free. But sometimes it's hard to stay healthy, so yeah, we try to do sports and eat good. And actually, this is on our rider. So like many DJs have vodka on their rider and champagne and whatever, but we actually we have like water, also beer, but also, you know, bananas and nuts, because with all the traveling you never know when you sleep or when you eat or if you eat, so it's always nice to have something that gives you a bit more energy and yeah.
Are you feeling the vibe? 'Cause I'm feeling the vibe. I got a mic and I'm ready to ride. Hang tight, everybody inside. Bass coming, I'm ready to get raw. Class A, 100% pure. Jump out from the back to the door. I need my own space on the floor, so step back. So step. Need my own space on the floor, so step back. Bass coming, I'm ready to get raw.
Hi, we're Chocolate Puma, and you're watching Crawl World TV.
What he said.
Are you feeling the vibe? 'Cause I'm feeling the vibe. I got a mic and I'm ready to ride. Hang tight, everybody inside. We're going straight to the floor. Both hands in the sky. I wanna wild out ASAP with my Henny. I'm ready to go out for the night. Are you feeling the vibe? 'Cause I'm feeling the vibe. I got a mic and I'm ready to ride. Hang tight, everybody inside. Everybody inside. Everybody inside. Everybody inside. Bass coming, I'm ready to get raw. Class A, 100% pure. Jump out from the back to the door. I need my own space on the floor, so step back. So step. Step back. So step. got a mic and I'm ready to ride. Hang tight, everybody inside. We're going straight to the floor. Both hands in the sky. I wanna wild out ASAP with my Henny. I'm ready to go out for the night. Are you feeling the vibe? 'Cause I'm feeling the vibe.